everybody. Welcome aboard the Voyage. My name's Michi, and I've been a K-pop fan since second gen. Here on the Voyage, I like to invite my friends along for different journeys in K-pop. This is my friend, Lady Chapell.
Hi.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your knowledge of K-pop?
Yes, I can. So my K-pop actually started around the 2020, of course, when we had to figure out what to listen to at the time. So I just decided to go into the K-pop world, and oh my goodness, it's like my jam. I don't know. Like, I just love it. I'm in love with the harmonies, the melodies, the dancing, just a little bit of everything, which is really good.
It really does have something for everybody.
Yes, it does.
This video is going to be all about the group Mamamoo. Now, I've heard of the group, and I know they've been in K-pop for a long time. My friend has made a special request that I check them out. So, MOOMOOs, it's time. Let's delve into Mamamoo. Now, first, Lady Chapell's made an awesome presentation for us, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Yes.
So, the world of Mamamoo!
Yay! I just love, I had to do a little slideshow to tell you a little bit behind their story. And for any of you guys who never heard of it, let me give you guys a little behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I'm interested. So let's go.
Yes. So, who is Mamamoo? Mamamoo is a K-pop girl band since their debut on June 18th, which is like 2 days ago.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Yay, 11 years under Rainbow Bridge World Record Label, or RBW for short. There are 4 members whose names are Wasa, Moonbell, Wheelan, and Solar. They can sing, they can rap, and they can dance. And
that's so cool.
That is really cool. And you can check out the source that's below, because I make sure I do all credit here. And then we have some random facts, because I love facts and I like everything random. So I like anything random.
I love it.
So one of them is all the members were in their 20s when they debuted. And now 3 out of the 4 are in their early 30s now.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, wait. Because normally when they start girl groups, normally they're in their teens, and then they're in their, they're starting to become an adult. No, they were already adults and then growing up. And now you will find out one of the members, Solar, except Solar, the members have tattoos. And some of them match.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So as we be watching some music videos, you might see a couple of them have the same matching tattoos. So that will be a lot of fun. The color of the group is green. So if you don't know, Mamamoo, so Mamamoo, and how you pronounce it in Korean, it actually is named after a vegetable, and it's radish.
That explains their light sticks.
Yes, and their light sticks. And I am like, oh my God, they named it after a vegetable. That's just amazing. That's
so fun.
And yes, and also their name Mamamoo comes from a baby babbling of an onomatopoeia. So it's an onomatopoeia. I think that's very fascinating, and also too, it's very easy to remember, but in a way.
Very.
And each member has their own solo album, but they have not disbanded. They're still together, which means they broken the 7-year curse.
Yes, which yay for that.
Right. That's what I said too. I was like, yay. We love it when people stay together.
Yes. All right, and then
so we have to have some history and YouTube history. In the YouTube world, they have well over 100 videos to watch, which is not going to be happening today.
Not in one go.
Not today. But if you are not busy and you want to explore this fabulous world of Mamamoo, you can go and watch that. Watch it when you're ready. So from official music videos to specials, there's something for everyone, from the relaxing harmonies to hip hop lyrics that's sure to fall in love with. The most popular music video to date is their song Hip. It has 441 million views, and that was just 5 years ago.
That's
so
insane.
It's still going. Subscribe to Mamamoo for the latest on YouTube, which is great.
Love that.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm like, ooh, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
And as a tradition on this channel, we check out their K profiles. So this is Mamamoo profile and facts. This is Solar.
I love it. Ooh.
So cute.
Yes.
And she's leader and vocalist.
Yes.
All right, and we'll go down. And then this is Moonbill. Oh, that's cute.
I love the donuts.
The donuts are so cute. I love it.
I saw the donuts. That's great.
I love it. And she is rapper and performer. Very interesting positions.
Yeah. Because when I was looking up of Solar, she's the mama. She's the mother of the group. Yeah, she's the mother of the group because she was the first one to debut.
Oh, that's cool.
She was the first one to be on the contract. So that's very interesting as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we'll keep going. This is Wien.
Aww.
And she is a vocalist and performer. Again, like for a 4-member group, the positions are just really interesting to me.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially when it comes to dancing. It'll be really interesting where everybody got their dancing career from, like how their dancing styles are, because that really comes into play as well, especially when they start forming these K-pops groups. Like some people came from ballet, some people came from hip hop, contemporary. It was just like they all had their different routes.
Yeah.
And
so cool.
Very interesting. Yeah.
And then lastly, we have Hwasa.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yes. Yes.
And she's vocalist, rapper, and maknae, which means the youngest.
Oh, she's the baby. Okay.
She is the baby.
I love babes. I don't know, because I'm the baby in my family. Aww. So that's why it's like it holds dear to my heart. I'm like, oh, okay, I know. Like, it's so cool.
You're like instant bias.
Yes, hey, I mean, babies, we just get what we want, but that's a whole nother story.
Yes, I love it. So we're gonna go in a very particular order. My friend who is a MOOMOO has made us up an order, and she said this makes the most sense.
Okay.
So we're just gonna trust her.
Okay. We'll make it work.
We're gonna make it work. I've never besides Hip, I've never heard a Mamamoo song, and I've never watched a video.
Me either. So we're both going in.
We're both going in blind.
Pretty much.
Yep. This is gonna be Mamamoo Paint Me, and this was 7 years ago.
Oh wow, nice.
네가 없던 그때의 나는 캔버스처럼 새하였었지. 외롭긴 했지만 평화롭던 일상 그랬지 항상. Yellow 네가 내게 문득 찾아왔을 때 어느샌가 내 마음속 가득히 봄을 닮은 온기들이 채워졌어. 그 자연스레 한겹 두겹이 해져가네. 물감처럼 여기저기 새겨져가네. 문신처럼 네가 스친 자리마다 다른 색의 기억이 각질되고 있는 걸 차츰 짙어져가네. 계속 나를 칠해줘 더 많은 추억들로 어서 나를 칠해줘 너만의 향기들로 지울 수 없게 해줘 너 아닌 누구도 내 맘속에 그려지지 못하도록 날 뜨겁게 안던 그 순간 화산처럼 터져버렸던 my heart 붉은 자욱이 남았어 내 맘에 아직 따뜻해 너 때문에 처음 울었던 날도 깊이 알 수 없는 바닷속처럼 아주 파랗게 그려져 버렸는 걸 Do you remember 한 겹 두 겹 칠해져가네 물감처럼 여기저기 새겨져가네 문신처럼 네가 스친 자리마다 다른 색의 기억이 덧칠되고 있는 걸 차츰차츰 짙어져가네 검은 밤처럼 계속 나를 칠해줘 더 많은 추억들로 어서 나를 칠해줘 너만의 향기들로 지울 수 없게 해줘 너 아닌 누구도 내 맘속에 그려지지 못하도록 까맣게 또 까맣게 변해버려도 괜찮아 우리만의 memory 자꾸 진해져가네 에스프레소처럼 그래도 더 칠해줘 널 멈추지 말아줘 네가 없이 난 의미 없어 가득 채워줘 빈자리 없게 해줘 너만이 내 유일한 화가
That was beautiful.
That was just breathtaking, in my opinion. I think for me, it was the piano. The piano, the melodies, especially the chorus. When it came to the chorus, it was like the soprano voice was just bolted out, and the lyrics just, you know, as they said in the song, paint me. It just painted a picture that, and it was just so, you know, heartfelt, you know. And the music video, just putting the piano and the paint and the dresses. Oh,
the dresses
were on point. Like, whoever made that decision needs a raise, because it just showcased who they were, like each person. And I was really more looking at the video than I was looking at the lyrics.
Yeah.
So beautiful, and the water, and just how it was all put together. Like, it was just, you know, and there was no dancing. There was no dancing, but they all had, I love how they all had a different color.
Yes,
you know?
and they even said their color in the song.
Yeah. And I don't think there was any rapping on this one, but I love how every person had their own take on it and showed their musicality in the song. But I mean, bravo to the cameraman or camerawoman or somebody, because they had it on point.
They knew what they were doing. Like, these are all like background worthy shots.
It is. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, I could see them on a billboard. That's how perfect it was. For me, I've listened to R&B, I listened to hip hop, I listened to soul, and this was more of an R&B song than anything,
Mm,
in my opinion, just because it was, you can hear the words, very perfect. It wasn't rushed. It was just like, it was like they were talking to that person that they were
Yes.
trying to get to. And when you can put the music together and everyone, it just made sense in
Yes.
a way.
It
And I
came
think
together.
also, I think, I'm sorry, but I think also too, when they did those pianos, I think those colors actually represent something. I think they represent a color of who they are. Maybe
Oh,
one member is yellow, maybe one member is red, maybe one person is this. So if they are correspond with that color, that means we know who that person is of the group.
yeah. It
So
could be member colors.
maybe that could be a theory, but I can be completely wrong with that. But I like, that song is just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
I thought it was stunning. I agree. Like the musicality was on point. Like it was just it was like a floating melody.
Mm-hmm. It
And
was.
I enjoyed it. I'm interested to see. I'm usually more of like a stompy beat, upbeat type of person. So this
Right.
was a really good change for me to kind of like hear their voices.
Yeah.
We ready to move on to the next song?
Yes. So let's move on.
All right. So the next one up is called Star, Wind, Flower, Sun.
Ooh.
I don't know. You know what? It kind of fits for the name Mamamoo.
Yes.
All right. Let's watch.
Okay.
나를 봐줘 네가 있어야 빛이 나 턱과가 나죠 새어나가지 않게 눈을 감아줘 온전히 너만의 향기를 느낄 수 있도록 그 자리에 그대로 있어줘 이제 너만을 위해 선한 빛줄까 언제 어디서든 함께 할 테니 너 말해줄래 나도 그럴 거라고 너와 나 I know I'm gonna be with you oh. 별 바람 꽃 태양 그리고 너야 별 바람 꽃 태양 그리고 너야 그래서 다 너야 같은 하늘 아래 오늘 같은 날에 마주할 수 있다는 것만으로도 감사해 이건 오직 널 위한 나의 맘이야 Listen to me 들어봐 아무렇지 않게 웃는 너의 모습에 많이 걱정돼 내 앞에 선다 괜찮아요 울고 싶으면 울어도 돼 내가 널 얼마나 좋아하는지 넌 모를 거야 우리가 함께 했던 시간들 우리가 쌓아온 지난 기억들 내가 많이 약해져 있을 때 그때를 떠올려 미소 짓고 있어 나 고맙다고 말하기도 이제 너무 미안해서 못하겠어 어디선가 이 노래를 부르며 라라라 라라라 내 맘이 전해질까 별바람 꽃 태양 그리고
They're so cute.
That is adorable. Oh my goodness.
All right. So what did you think of Star, Wind, Flower, Sun?
Beautiful. I think I really love was when Moonbill went and started rapping. Because
Yes.
she's the one with the bangs. Because I figured it out. Like one of them had bangs. So but when she started rapping, and the lyrics, it just hit right. It was like she slowed down, but then she started to sing. She can basically control her musicality when she needs to. And the lyrics just, especially at the end, it was like, this is my song only for you. And it was like, it was like they were just singing to the person that they love, period.
Yes.
And that's really, really touching. And I'm starting to see a pattern is where it's more like a crush, but you can't really tell it just yet, and the one with the burgundy shirt, or the one with the shirt with the tongue sticking out, that's the baby. I just figured that out. I just figured that's Haswa. So I figured her out, and I was just like, all their harmonies just match. It's just a perfect match. And the music video, nostalgia. I mean, girls just having fun in the beach.
It was very nostalgic, like, especially the way they shot it in that hazy, like,
like dreamy. It's like a little bit of dreamy. It's a little bit of just more of, and then like the background in the countryside, and there's a church, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't know where we're going with it, but it was just, but it was more of the nostalgia, it was more of like they're going back home, and then they switch and they go to the city, and then it's like, it's just a bunch of girls just hanging out, having a nice time at, having dinner, going to the gas station, just be themselves, and I feel like they all knew the assignment. They all had lyrics in there. But I think also in the video, they wanted to show people like, hey, we're human too. Like, we're just girls having fun, and the lyrics definitely touched home. It
was beautiful.
And what about you?
Lyric wise, I think this is one of my favorites, just because it was like such a dream-like quality to the lyrics. Love the video, love the beach in this. It's a very unusual looking beach.
I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they're at in South Korea, but I do like how they focus on the face and they just blur out the background, so that way you just focus on them. See, there's a church, but
I didn't even notice it until you said it.
Church, and I was like, oh wow, like it felt like they were home, like they were in the countryside, and they were just hanging out. Like, hey, let's go to a new town and let's all hang. And it's just so cute. And but definitely heard Moonbarrel rapping, and that was really cool. I really love that.
No, I'm excited. I'm like, give me more. Like, I want to hear more rapping. Hello.
Yeah, I want more rap. I'm like, oh, this is like my jam. I'm like, oh, like I just loved it.
Yes, let's see what the next song is.
Yes.
So this one's called Starry Night. All right.
가장 깊은 이 밤에 남겨진 다리 밝아와 빛을 그리고 있어 내 몸에서 너만큼 욕조에 물이 미련이 돼 넘쳐흘러 한숨이 가득 그 공간을 채워 새벽이 찾아오면 혼자 남겨지다면 Starry Night 별이 빛나는 밤 네가 왜 부러워 너와 나는 수많은 밤 나를 취하게 만들어 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤 겨울이 지나고 또다시 꽃이 피고 따뜻한 공기 냄새가 날 감싸 달라진 거 없는 똑같은 일상이 반복돼 그래도 내일을 기다려봐 하루의 끝에서 이 자리에 나는 서 나니 새도록 나를 그리고 있어 Do you want me to leave? No 난 그 자리 그대로 까만 밤 하늘에 가려 잠시 보이지 않는 거야 새벽이 찾아오면 혼자 남겨질 때면 Starry Night 별이 빛나는 밤 네가 왜 부러워 너와 나는 수많은 밤 나를 취하게 만들어 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤 Starry Starry Night 네가 없는 밤 가슴이 공허 우리의 풍경이 저물어가 현실을 부정해 눈을 감아 또 네가 보여 왜 아른거려 Leave me alone 무너져가네 Starry Night 별이 빛나는 밤 네가 왜 부러워 너와 나는 수많은 밤 나를 취하게 만들어 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤 별이 빛나는 밤
A little bit of an outro.
덤덤해지네 아빤 한번 웃으면 걱정도 개가 사라진대 그곳에서 나는 다시 삶의 길을 찾아가네
This song was structurally nothing what I expected.
No, because I would have thought it was going to be upbeat and like really like uptone and stuff. But to me, like the instruments, it almost started like, oh, we're starting like this is going to be like some Latin music was starting to come out. And I was like, oh, I was feeling it. And I really love how everybody from tenor and then soprano and then Mamamoo just took off. Like she just went full blown, like, let me just show you how I can turn this up a notch, you know. And whoever is the one who picks these locations, I'm telling you, like these locations are just sweet. Like
No,
it makes
they're
me
beautiful.
Yes, I'm like, take me to this beach. Where is this beach at? Like I was just like, and I love how they pick different locations at different times.
Yes.
And that really makes a key of how the song is gonna go, especially this forest and that big huge tree. Like it was just, I think also the camera angles.
Yes.
It's really important to tell the story and then the Starry Night, and I'm like, ooh, like the visuals were just there. I just love
The
how
visuals were gorgeous.
Yes, and they were using Mother Nature at her best.
Yes.
Using her best day, and I love the cars. I don't know what it is about those cars, but when Moonball just went off and was rapping, she went hard, and I love that. I love that. And then at the end, I didn't expect the solo was going to come out.
No.
Out of Solar, and I'm like, wait, now we know who it is, and I'm like, oh wow, like just her singing at the very, very end, it was beautiful. It was just, I don't know if she's a tenor or a soprano, I don't know, but it kind of reminded me like a little bit of a soprano, but I know she was holding back,
Yeah,
because she didn't want to ball out, but it was at towards the end, but it was just flawless, so I absolutely love that.
no, and it's so pretty, and this sunset gorgeousness and their visuals just so good.
It is, and I just love that part where the stars came out, and I'm just like, how? Like, I'm like, oh, come on. Like, that is because that's the title of the song. You have to put that out. And
have to.
And in the golden hour of those beaches, I'm telling you. And the dancing. Love the dancing. They were synchronized, the transitions. But again, the video, perfect. The location. Love it.
Also, her in that white fit is so nice.
Oh, I was like, and I think the surprise was the solo at the very end.
Yes.
That kind of caught me off guard a little bit because I thought that was the end, and I'm like, whoa, wait.
I thought so too. I was ready to stop it, and I'm like,
whoa,
what?
I'm like, what is that? I'm like, I love that. Absolutely love that.
No, it was a great song. Very well done. Very well produced. Beautiful imagery. Like, can't say enough nice things.
You can't. And they picked the right locations too. That's the key of the story. Like, if you can pick the locations and you can follow those lyrics, then that's gonna tell the whole song right there. And I think that's really gorgeous.
Yeah, and like this beach was nothing like the last beach that we saw.
No, it was not dreamy in this one. This one was more like bright into your face, but it was warm. It was golden. It was like almost more of like a paradise. A little bit of a paradise.
Yes.
I
agree.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right. Our last song for today will be Egotistic.
Mm-hmm.
그렇다고 네가 태양은 아니네 너의 멋대로 중심이 돼 제 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 어떻게 한순간의 떨림이 소리 없이 너의 두 눈을 가리니 너의 뜻대로 흘러가네 내게 상처를 주면 안돼네 생각만 하지 그래 뭐 그게 참 당연한 듯이 어리석게 너에게만 맞춰왔던 게 날 괴롭히네 마지막까지 부를게 할 말이 없어 go away 설명이 더 필요해 화를 놔도 내 맘 아프다니까 너 멋대로만 해봐라 난 언제나 너너너너해 난 언제나 나나나나해 이야야 네 멋대로 중심이 돼 너만 생각해 그러고는 너너너나해 이야야 네 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 멋대로만 해 같이 너 없다고 무너질 내가 아니니 너의 품에서 벗어날래 내 멋대로 살아갈래 내가 맞출 때 매번 약속해 이런 식으로 매일 반복돼 나의 호의에도 너의 권리만 있다면 뭔가 잘못된 거지 뭘 그렇게 놀래 당연한 얘기인데 화를 내도 내 맘 아프다니까 네 멋대로만 해 난 언제나 너너너너 해 난 언제나 나나나나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 중심이 돼 너너만 생각해 그럴 거면 너너너나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 멋대로만 해 너너나 해 I don't really I don't stay I don't really I don't stay I'm ready to go on my way 할 말이 없어 go away 설명이 더 필요해 화를 내도 내 맘 아프다니까 나도 멋대로 할래 미쳐 말로 난 언제나 너너너너 해 난 언제나 나나나나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 중심이 돼 너너만 생각해 그럴 거면 너너너나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 재미없어 너너너나 해 이제 됐어 너너너나 해 후회해도 너너너나 해 멋대로만 해 너너나 해 멋대로 할래
What an interesting song.
I'm just gonna say that was Latin America inspired. Like you got the
Yeah.
guitar going. I was like, oh, this is like Carlos Santana type music right here. Like, I was jamming. It was upbeat. Like I felt like, ooh, like the dancing. Oh, that was Latin inspired. Like it was just like this is the type of music you're gonna listen to in a club, and you just be like, but I also the music definitely Latin American inspired, the dancing. Oh, and I don't know which member it is who was on the pole. My goodness, like the girl was swinging that thing. Like I was like, I know.
Oh,
Oh my God. I was like, they went sexy on this one.
they
I
did go
think
sexy.
They went sexy on this. They were showing their sexy side, but it wasn't over the top.
No.
You see, if it makes sense. It was very more of it. They definitely had to be trained in like Latin dancing for
Yeah.
Latin dancing and pop, but the clothes. Oh
my
they
God.
picked the clothes. They perked it. They knew this. The fashion designers, they knew what they were doing because of the lyrics. But then when MOOMOO went into her rapping,
Yeah.
oh, that was it. That was
Yeah.
it. I think that was perfection. I love how that went. Just because she had the guitar near her, and when the guitar like started to move a little bit more faster, and the melody and everything was starting to pop up, she went faster and faster, which was great because that shown how fast she could rap.
Yeah, like
without
she has
having to
speed
use
to
her
her.
breath at the same time.
Yes. And oh
So,
my God, and the scene with the cheetah was also really cool.
that cheetah was it was, and the fire. Oh my God.
Oh my
The
God, it was
fire,
so cool.
That was really cool. I was just hoping, like, please, nobody don't get your
Nobody
hair
get
caught
hurt.
on fire. Don't get your hair caught on fire. That was like my worst fear ever. Like, please don't have your hair on fire. But I'm telling you, the clothes, I don't know if it's in a studio, I don't know, but at the same time, perfect. Just
Yes.
perfect. I think it
Oh,
was perfect.
it
For
was
sure.
great. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I love the cars again, random cars, but always good cars.
It's
And
always good cars, yeah.
also, what a power move at the end to like all lean down into the fire.
Yes. Whoo.
Oh,
That just that visually right there is kind of like, yeah, this song is on fire, but it is on fire. It is
yeah.
great. I love it.
No, and then what did you think this last little image was?
Let's see which one. Oh, okay, that's gorgeous. I don't know
So
what it
pretty.
is. That is like, it's red moon. It's like a red moon to me. It's red moon, but it's sexy and it just feels like it's drawing you in. You know what I mean? It draws you in. It has that romance feel.
Yes.
That's what it makes me feel like. It's like a romance feel. But but it's not overpowering.
No,
Because
it's not.
because of the necklace. So they had this necklace that looked like a ring. I'm like, how clever is that to put that up there like that? You know?
Yeah, like as a way to like tie it all in.
Right. Yeah. Because I was waiting for like a solo or something. I was waiting. I was literally waiting. I'm like, okay, they're gonna do a solo. Nope. No, like, nope. They're just gonna put imagery, just put the visionary in there. I'm like, perfect. But the musicality, very well done. Very, very well done. I believe it's very well done because I think everybody had their strengths.
Yes.
Everybody just had to wait their turn in a
Yeah.
way, because when you do something really uptempo, you have to figure out which one can match the beat, but also which rapper can go fast in lyrics. And when they did that guitar and that went in, I was like, Moonbow has to take this. Like, I was waiting for her to pop up and just take it, and she did.
Yeah.
And I love the and I love like there was a year of like yeah, and I was like, oh, that was like a cool little like, oh, like it was like taking a little back. And I'm like, oh, that's like, that's it. That was it.
I love that.
I love it. It was so good. I love that. It's
Yeah,
just
I think
so professionally done. Just professionally done.
I think for our first impression of Mamamoo, this was a great first impression. It kind of gave us a little bit of all their sides as far as we know so far.
Yes. I absolutely love it. I think these ladies, they all match well.
Yeah.
They all match so well. It's like, to me, it's like smooth as butter. Like when you put a knife and you smooth that butter, I swear it just smooths. But it's calming. It's relaxing. But there is sexy into it, though.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of sex appeal.
There's no sex appeal into it. And it's really romantic in a way. And, you know, I want to, like, in my opinion, I will go to Spotify and just get these songs right off the bat.
Yeah, just add them to your playlist.
It just, I got to add it to the playlist. Like, and I'm like, how cool would it be just to see them in concert? Oh my God. Oh my God. That
especially for their live singing, like.
Yeah, I will. I have to go on their YouTube and look at their specials and see what type of concerts and behind the scenes stuff, because it has to be wild. It has to be
good.
It has to be so wild and good, and I love it. And I think your friend did fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic. Bravo! This group is very well put together. I think the producers, the intimacy, they knew what they were looking for. And I think it was really, really nice. And I love that. Mamamoo, definitely be listening more.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
can't wait for part 2 because we're gonna do it in parts. So you guys
Yes.
will see more coming.
Yes. I like, oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Part 2 is going to be, I hope it's going to get even better and better. I hope. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So thank you all for joining the Voyage. You can find me on my socials at MEW21 some_cosplay. As for my friend Lady Chapell, go ahead and plug yourself.
Yes. Hello, everyone. You can follow me. You can follow me on Instagram at lady.chapell.cosplay or on Facebook, Lady Chapell Cosplay. You can also follow me on my photography, which is Lady Chapell Photography LLC on Instagram.
We want to thank you all for hanging out with us and enjoying Mamamoo with us. If you have a suggestion for something you think we should react to, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time we set sail. Good night.